Greetings and welcome to our journey across continents, exploring some of the world's most captivating museums. These institutions are vibrant portals to bygone eras, diverse cultures, and the boundless creativity of humankind. Today we embark on an expedition to 10 such remarkable museums, each a treasure trove of history, art, and knowledge. From the hallowed halls of the Louvre to the vibrant displays of the National Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City, we'll uncover the stories they hold and the wonders they preserve. Before we begin our exploration, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future adventures. Let's begin, shall we? Our first destination takes us to the heart of Paris, to the magnificent Louvre Museum, a former royal palace transformed into one of the world's largest and most renowned art institutions. Within the Louvre's labyrinthine galleries, we encounter masterpieces that have captivated hearts and minds for centuries. Among them, Leonardo da Vinci's enigmatic Mona Lisa reigns supreme. Her elusive smile continues to spark endless interpretations and draw crowds from every corner of the globe. But the Louvre's treasures extend far beyond the Mona Lisa, offering a panorama of artistic achievements through the ages. As we conclude our visit to the Louvre, we're reminded of the power of art to transcend time and connect us to the creative spirit that unites humanity. Our next stop takes us to London, the home of the British Museum, renowned for its vast and eclectic collection spanning millennia and continents. We begin our exploration in ancient Egypt, surrounded by towering statues of pharaohs and hieroglyphics that whisper tales of a bygone civilization. The Rosetta Stone stands as a testament to human ingenuity and our quest to unravel the mysteries of the past. Venturing further, we encounter the Elgin marbles, magnificent sculptures from the Parthenon in Athens, sparking debates about cultural heritage and repatriation. As we conclude our visit, we're struck by the sheer scale and diversity of the British Museum's collection, a testament to the interconnectedness of human history. Our travels now take us to Vatican City, home to the awe-inspiring Vatican museums. We begin our exploration in the Raphael rooms, adorned with frescoes by the Renaissance master himself. Next, we enter the Sistine Chapel, a sanctuary of breathtaking beauty and spiritual significance. Michelangelo's iconic frescoes depicting scenes from the Book of Genesis adorn the ceiling and altar wall. Our journey through the Vatican museums takes us through galleries filled with sculptures from antiquity, Renaissance tapestries, and intricate maps and globes from the Age of Exploration. As we exit the Vatican museums, we carry with us a profound sense of awe and inspiration, having witnessed the harmonious convergence of art, faith, and human ingenuity. Our journey now takes us across the Atlantic to Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States, where we find the sprawling Smithsonian Institution. We begin our exploration at the National Air and Space Museum, where we are greeted by pioneers of flight, from the Wright brothers' fragile biplane to the Apollo 11 command module. Next, we venture to the National Museum of Natural History, home to a staggering collection of specimens from the natural world. Our journey through the Smithsonian takes us to the National Museum of American History, where we encounter artifacts that tell the story of the United States. Each object offers a tangible link to the past and invites reflection on the nation's complex history. As we conclude our visit to the Smithsonian, we're reminded of the power of museums to educate, inspire, and foster a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Our journey takes us eastward to St. Petersburg, Russia, where we find the magnificent State Hermitage Museum. Housed in the opulent Winter Palace, the former residence of the Russian Tsars, the Hermitage boasts a collection of art and artifacts that rivals the world's greatest museums. Our exploration begins in the galleries dedicated to Egyptian antiquities, where we encounter sarcophagi, mummies, and hieroglyphic inscriptions. We wander through galleries filled with masterpieces of Western European art, from Leonardo da Vinci's Enigmatic Lady with an ermine to Rembrandt's dramatic return of the prodigal son. The Hermitage's collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art is equally impressive, with works by Monet, Renoir, Cézanne, and Van Gogh. As we conclude our visit to the Hermitage, we're overwhelmed by the sheer scale and grandeur of this cultural treasure trove. Our travels now take us back to the United States, to the bustling metropolis of New York City, home to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, affectionately known as the Met. We begin our exploration in the Met's Egyptian wing, where we're greeted by the Temple of Dendur, a monumental sandstone temple that was gifted to the United States by Egypt. Venturing further, we find ourselves surrounded by Greek and Roman sculptures, their timeless beauty captured in marble and bronze. Our journey through the Met takes us through galleries dedicated to European paintings, Asian art, Islamic art, and American art. We marvel at works by masters such as Michelangelo, Caravaggio, Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Van Gogh. As we conclude our visit to the Met, we're struck by the sheer vastness and diversity of its collection, a testament to the museum's mission to be a source of inspiration and enjoyment for all. And our journey now takes us to the heart of Tuscany, to the enchanting city of Florence, Italy, the birthplace of the Renaissance. Here we find the Uffizi Gallery, a treasure trove of Renaissance art housed in a sprawling palace that once served as offices for the ruling Medici family. Our exploration begins with the works of Giotto, a pioneer of naturalism and emotion in art. We then encounter the works of Botticelli, whose Birth of Venus and Primavera are celebrated for their lyrical beauty and allegorical themes. The Uffizi Gallery is perhaps best known for its collection of works by Leonardo da Vinci, including his iconic Annunciation and Adoration of the Magi. As we conclude our visit to the Uffizi Gallery, we're left with a profound appreciation for the transformative power of the Renaissance and the enduring legacy of its artistic masters. Our next destination takes us north to Amsterdam, the Netherlands, where we find the Rijksmuseum, the National Museum of the Netherlands dedicated to arts and history. We enter the museum through its grand hall, its vaulted ceilings adorned with intricate decorations. The Rijksmuseum is perhaps best known for its unparalleled collection of paintings by Rembrandt van Rijn, the master of light and shadow. We're then captivated by the works of Vermeer, whose intimate scenes of everyday life in 17th century Delft are celebrated for their serene beauty and luminous light. The Rijksmuseum's collection extends beyond painting, encompassing decorative arts, sculptures, prints, and historical artifacts. As we conclude our visit to the Rijksmuseum, we're left with a deep appreciation for the artistic achievements of the Dutch Golden Age, and the museum's role in preserving and showcasing this rich cultural heritage. Our journey continues southward to Madrid, Spain, where we find the Prado Museum, one of the world's finest collections of European art, particularly renowned for its Spanish masters. We explore works of El Greco, whose dramatic figures and vibrant colors marked Spanish art. The museum is known for its collection of Diego Velázquez, the court painter to King Philip IV. We're captivated by Francisco Goya, a master of portraiture and social commentary. As we conclude our visit, we're left with a profound appreciation for Spanish art and the museum's role in preserving this cultural legacy. Our final destination takes us to Mexico City, Mexico, where we find the National Museum of Anthropology, a treasure trove of pre-Columbian artifacts. We begin with the Aztec collection, greeted by the iconic sunstone, a massive basalt monolith. Our journey takes us to the Maya collection, with intricate jade masks and polychrome pottery. The museum also houses collections from the Olmec, Teotihuacan, Toltec and Zapotec, each offering a glimpse into unique artistic styles. As we conclude our visit, we're left with a profound respect for the indigenous peoples of Mesoamerica. As our journey through the world's most fascinating museums comes to an end, we're reminded of the power of these institutions to transport us through time, connect us with different cultures, and inspire awe and wonder. From the Mona Lisa's enigmatic smile to the grandeur of the Temple of Dendur, each museum we explored offered a unique perspective on the human experience. Which museum resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this journey through the world's cultural treasures, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more captivating content. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep the spirit of curiosity alive.